Um, I think that just like keep him in front of us. Obviously, he's dangerous in the box, so I think that if we stay on him, we can eliminate that threat and get pressure. Um, Also, think I've been holding my own pretty good, and just keeping on learning from my mistakes and through every game.
Frank, did you have a follow-up?
Yeah, just follow up. I do look forward to playing against guys like Christian Benteke, who's big history in Europe and pretty been dominant here. Do you look forward to playing against guys like that?
Yeah, I look forward to it a lot. It'll be a good challenge for me, so I think it'll be a good matchup.
Right, we'll head to Nick in the room.
Yeah, so even to kind of jump off of Frank, you have been putting in strong defensive performances. How hungry are you to get back on like the attacking side as well, get back on the score sheet in terms of assists, maybe even goals?
I think defending's important, but I think attacking also is important. I think that the assists and the goals will come as I keep playing, but um, we just got to keep focusing on like the clean sheets and stuff like that, because that will help us win games, and then eventually the assists and the goals will come.
And then with Saturday's game, last home game of the regular season, just how important is that going to be to finish strong in that sense, especially against a team that it was a difficult result earlier in the season?
I think it's going to be important for us, especially going into these last three games, to win this DC game. And it'll also be important for the future to build off that, to give us like energy and stuff like that for next year, going into next year and the rest of the season.
Hayden Bird, we'll head to you next on Zoom. Hayden?
Hey Peyton, something that I hear a lot for like academy players when they come up to the first team is just the difference being in large part seems like the pace of the game and just kind of the relentlessness of a professional game at that level. And so it just it seems like you've dealt with it pretty well, but just from your perspective, how's that been for you?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely right. The relentlessness and the like energy and the intensity of the game, it's definitely a lot higher. But like you get used to it as you keep playing and you learn from it. And honestly, it's just like a learning experience. The more you do it, the better you get at it.
Hayden, did you have a follow-up?
Sure. And then I guess just as you become more of a regular starter, I guess what is the dynamic of how the team kind of treats you? Because obviously you are still a younger player. Like, do they still give you a hard time, or have they just kind of accepted you as one of their peers? Like, do they joke with you? I guess how's that been from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, they've accepted me. I mean, they treat me like any other teammate. They don't really look at the age that much. They do joke around with me and stuff like that. And like sometimes I'll get yelled at, but I'm still learning, and they know that. But they also know that I could take it. So I just continue to learn, and they just keep treating me like any other teammate.
Thank you.